Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for passing by. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you very much for watching my videos. You are greatly appreciated. So many persons have been speaking on the situation with Cardi B. It's rumored that she has broken up with Stefon Diggs, that's the NFL player. It's also rumored that Cardi B is actually pregnant at the moment, and she has ended the relationship with Stefan due to cheating rumors, all of these type of things. The woman came out with a video about him. He's seen in photos with other women and stuff partying. And many persons are saying that Stefan Diggs is no Russell Wilson, that's the husband of Sierra, and that he's no better than Offset because Offset was like a serial cheater, was known to cheat, be disrespectful. He wasn't hiding who he was cheating with either when he was doing so with Cardi B. So when she moved on to Stefon Diggs after filing for divorce, many persons were praising the relationship, saying it's good, better, best. She's moved on. He's such a great guy. He's better looking. He's handsome. He looks cleaner. Looks fresh. The looks great between both of them. They're happy. They're showing video clips of them cooking, going out all the time, having a good time, partying, spending quality time together and stuff. And so many persons were cheering both of them on. Now we've seen wherein it has turned left. I think this is the second video I'm doing on Cardi B and Stefan. And many persons are coming at him saying that he's low in character, he's just not a good guy, he's trash, he's this, he only has a lot of money, and that the type of woman that he's always with, and he's just high partying type of woman and stuff. And like I said, a woman has come out with receipts of her and Stefan corresponding. They've been in an actual relationship for so long, and she said that she will continue to play like nothing happened or nothing is happening. So it's actually current. Nothing is happening between both of them. She'll play it off, being as that's what they're doing. And so persons were saying that, oh, Cardi B, you should leave Stefan. But actually, no, she was still with him. She was still going out with him, partying. I guess her team may have advised her not to move on as yet. So probably they would have broken up, or based on the type of person Cardi B is, she probably would have be very upset and stuff, or want to end it. But maybe because it's going to look so bad in her light, so they say, okay, let's play it out in the public and go out on the scene together and stuff like that. He was probably advised or even paid to do so, you understand, just to save face. Now I'm looking into this situation and I'm seeing wherein so many women are coming at Stefon Diggs and are attacking him the same way they did Offset. And I have been saying that these men are this, they're that, they're cheaters, they're liars and stuff. They do not respect women. They don't respect the relationship. Offset never respected Cardi and all of that. And I'm looking into the situation, and I've been looking at the character of Cardi B over the years, ever since she came out, ever since she was on Love and Hip Hop. Cardi B character matches the type of men who she dates. I'm not sure why she's breaking up with these men. I'm not even sure why she divorced Offset, because Offset would be the perfect person for her. You attract those type of men based on your character. She's not known to have a good character. She's a loud, vulgar, nasty, ratchet type of woman who says anything before even thinking. And that's who she is. And she's proud of that, of displaying that behavior constantly. Nothing has changed about her. She haven't evolved, haven't grown. I haven't seen any video clips or anything to suggest that there's a mature version of Cardi B. Once she turn on her live, it's the same behavior, it's the same things that she will say. And there's absolutely nothing different. People give her a pass because many deem her the type of woman that they would be interested in sleeping with. You understand me? And that's just about it. They'll give her a pass just simply based on that. You understand me? I'm not going to go on her features and her multiple surgeries and the self-esteem issues. I have spoken about that in previous videos. I need not to reiterate it. I'm only speaking on the character and how Cardi B portrays herself. The lyrical content that she has also and what she puts out. It's nothing that is of any substance. Not one of her songs are of any substance. And because of that, then you're just going to attract yourself. And that's what I'm saying. Why is she leaving these guys? Why is she not staying with them? If these guys are cheaters and if they are liars, it matches your character very well. You don't seem to come off as a type of woman who have any form of virtue or any form of respect for yourself or for other persons. And so I highly doubt that you provide any or give a man who you are in a relationship in who is seeking you out or wants to be in a solid relationship with you any form of respect. So there you go. I always say, why is it that when two people are low in quality and low in character, why they refuse to be with each other? You guys are perfect match because you just gonna find someone normal, someone who has self-respect and try to ruin their life. And that's just exactly what usually takes place. So I think that both of them should stick together. If he's a serial cheater, let that man cheat in peace. What you need to do is probably start cheating too. You understand me? And then you just work with it. Whether you want to call it an open relationship or you want to call it a relationship that's based on cheating or relation, it matches it matches you the character that you portray. It matches the character that Cardi B portray. And it's not just about her music that I'm going by because it's only one time I mention her music. I mention in the character how the things that she says when she uploads her videos or upload her videos or when she goes live. The things that she say are of, poor quality. It's very poor in taste. And so, with that being said, I just think that a man like Stefon Diggs is a perfect match for her. She would never pull out a Russell Wilson because a man of Russell Wilson caliber is just going to run. You understand me? Sierra is a very sexy, gorgeous girl, but at the end of the day, she has a calm, subtle personality, a sweet, welcoming personality, a charming personality, a desirable personality, an attractive personality. Does Cardi B and Sierra have the same character? Obviously not. And even if, let's say, all things are equal and Sierra has that character, which I highly doubt, let's say she does, do you ever see Sierra behaving like that half the time, like how Cardi B behave or is known to behave? Absolutely not. We don't see that. And because of such, there lies her not getting a Russell Wilson versus Sierra who actually have a Russell Wilson. And we're not whitewashing Russell or saying that he's perfect, but if a guy is of good report, he's simply of good report until he shows a bad side to him. He is of good report. The same way our Offset or Stephanie are not of good report. We aren't going to say that they are. So it's the same thing. If Russell Wilson is of good report and that's what he portrays about his character for so long, then we have to take it for what it's worth. So, like I said, looking at Cardi B and her behavior all the time on the internet, I highly doubt she would ever pull someone like a Russell. If you aren't about growth, if you aren't about maturity, if you aren't about conducting yourself with a great deal of dignity and pride and self-respect and know how to speak to people when someone says something that you don't like, how do you behave? You don't even know how to process information. You don't even know how to process information. And I'm not knocking her down, but at the end of the day, you can't want to come and just ostracize someone's son or throw them into the fire because they have done you wrong, when at the same time you are portraying a character that is not even much different. You are portraying a character that's running on the same vibration as the man. Maybe you're not doing the same thing, but the character is very similar. So I'm trying to find out why are so many women up in their feelings about Stefon Diggs and what he's done to Cardi B. You are not going to pull a man that respects you, basically. You're not going to get that. Based on what you put out there, you are not going to get a man that will respect you. And if that's what you're hunting for, you're simply not going to get it. Because a man that respects himself and respect women, not going for a woman of that character. Unless it's one of those, as Sir P called them, the simple Simon who is in the field of changing people and believe that they can change people and they can change them and all these type of things. And half the time, these people have ulterior motives. So even if you take that man stupid or you take him simple, which is the other name for stupid, even if you take him as a simple person, oftentimes these people have ulterior motive. They're not as simple as you believe or you would like to think. So that's what I'm saying. So for all these women that are coming out and attacking Stefon and saying he's worse than Offset and he's this and he's that, Cardi B is the type of woman who will attract an Offset or a Stefon all day, every day. She's not going to attract a Russell Wilson and most likely never will. Because if you get a man like that, you're just gonna ruin him, and then he'll become an offset eventually. The offset in him will come out and will probably stay out. So that's where it's at. As a woman, if you want a certain type of guy, you probably have to kind of, behave the part. It's that, you can look the part also, which is extremely important, but behaving the part, will make him think twice and make him want to be around you and be in your company and respect you, because you're dealing with someone who respects themselves. And so he will most likely keep it fair and natural and respect you. But once it's a situation wherein you are just flippant at the mouth at all times, and making some rude, nasty comments and saying all sorts of things to people and about people, and you believe that it's okay to behave the way or you behave also, what do you expect? What do you expect? It's just what you're going to receive, because that's what you're portraying about yourself. That's what you're putting out there to the universe. And so you're going to attract like-minded type of men, the type of guys who don't respect you, who don't see the value in you. And it's so sad, because usually a woman who is of millions or doing well, make bank, she most likely will attract a guy who probably can pretend for very long. If he doesn't love her or isn't even in love with her, he probably can hold out for a good minute. You understand me? To warm her up, to get her in, to get her to commit and stuff like that. But you realize this guy off the bat that, he's just doing his own thing and he's just about himself and about his life. And that's just one of the sad stories for a woman who is that rich. There's nothing wrong with going to a grooming class or have a lifetime coach or a lifestyle coach who groom you and let you know that you can be a Cardi B on stage, and off stage you are Bel Callis. You understand? And groom you and learn how to speak, and learn how to articulate yourself when you're communicating with individuals. How to respond rather than react constantly. What to say when someone says something to you that you don't like, whether it be on an interview or through a vlog. Don't address everything, because you're not stamped on envelope. So everything you don't address, certain things you're going to hear that you're not supposed to, and you will ignore it. If you notice, when I vlog, I can count around 2 or 3 videos that I've ever done addressing anybody who disrespect me, out of around 400 videos. Because I really do not address people. I have no reason to. It must be a mood that I'm in for one moment, and I'll come out and I'll say what I have to say in that particular vlog, and then just leave it alone. You understand me? You have to learn how to conduct yourself in public. And it's a sad situation if you were growing up, you weren't taught that by your mother. So you walk around believing that you can be ratchet the F out all day, every day. And you're on 100 all the time. And you just say anything that comes to your mouth without even thinking or thinking twice. And then all men who come into your life, because you do multiple surgery, you blow up your butt, you cinch your waistline, you inject your cheek fillers to have high cheekbone and stuff, and lighter skin color and all of that. So every man that comes into your life, when you have millions of dollars, they're automatically going to fall for you, overly respect you, worship you, adore you. And then you get a rude awakening when you realize that they really do not give a damn about you, because you're not of the character that they desire. I mean, you're good for a hot minute in bed, and it looks nice to dress you up like how you dress up a doll and take you out and have a good time with you. But that's where it ends. They're not taking you serious. They're not sitting down and having a wholesome conversation with you. They are interested in breaking bread with you, understand life with you, grow with you, build a family with you, be there for you, stay around. You can cry on their shoulder. You can lie on their chest when you want to sleep and stay warm in their arms. They aren't thinking about that you do not come to their mind when it comes to these type of things. You come to their mind when they want a good hot minute in bed. And that's about it. That's about it. And there are some beautiful girls out there that are very sexy with awesome personality. Very intelligent, beautiful, gorgeous. They are usually found in beauty pageants. Because these beauty pageant women are very beautiful, and they are usually well educated and also very intelligent. I mean, men desire them for a reason. Men marry them for a reason. Men want to be around them in their corner for a reason. Because they're beautiful on the outside, and they're also extremely beautiful on the inside. So don't think that because you have a hot body and you look good and you look great and overly sexy and all of these type of things, and you have a trendy image that you're portraying and saying trendy things that isn't lasting in a relationship or isn't used or desired in a relationship, it automatically grant you the type of men you desire. No, you're going to attract some type of men who actually do not desire you, but they desire you for hot minutes in the bedroom. And that's just the harsh reality. I like to say that, harsh reality. Yeah, because it's like a bitter medicine. No, it's not a bitter medicine. It's like a bitter pill popping moment. You understand me? There are so many things. It's and you have the money, you have the resources. So I don't understand people. They have the money and they have the resources. You can hire someone that can teach you how to speak, teach you what to say and how to say it. At your PR team, and let them control your social media pages or accounts or whatever it is. So when you're ready to go online, they will tell you what to say, how to say it. You want to talk about something, they will guide you. It's not hard. These people are available. You have the money spending on your body, doing all of these things, buying fancy clothes and nice things, a nice whip and all of that. You can give some to a life coach. They will guide you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's good to grow. It's good to grow. It's good to show some sort of maturity. And I promise you, the moment Cardi B, because we're not going to act like she's ugly. Yes, she wasn't pretty when she started out or very attractive because she had that dark looking circle, raccoon type of eyes and stuff like that, or the panda type of eyes with the dark circles and her eyes kind of turned down and teeth. But she had adjusted her body. And I commend her for, fixing her, getting her teeth done and stuff because women want to beautify themselves. So I'm not going to fault a girl for that. But doing these extreme surgeries and stuff